everybody, it's Kris at Oak Street Garden Shop in Crestline Village. It is early October here in Birmingham, and the nighttime temperatures are getting into the 50s, and that is the time when you need to start thinking about bringing your houseplants in. I'm going to talk to you today about the timing of your houseplants being brought in and what you need to do to take care of them before you bring them in, and how to use and utilize them inside afterwards. So you've decided it's time to bring them in. The first thing you need to do is pull them all out, put them in a nice open space in your yard, and clean them up. These I've pretty much done, but you can see in one of these there was a leaf that was kind of yellowy. Clean those up. Get rid of any yellow leaves, any dead leaves, any dead stems. Take a pair of scissors or a pruners, whatever works for you, and clean everything up. You also want to take any soil, debris, old leaves from the bottom of your pots. They really need to be clean before you bring them in. The other thing I like to do, after that's done, after you've really clipped back any bad, you've made sure that the soil underneath is clean, then I take a product called Captain Jack's, and if I suspect that there's any type of insects on my plants, I'll spray with some Captain Jack's. So you have your plants now inside. One last thing that you need to do before you bring them in is be sure your pot is wiped down, sides, bottom. You just really want to be sure everything is clean before you bring them in. Now when you bring your plants in, they need some light. If you have rooms that have sort of a western, southern exposure, the most light you can give your plants, the better. In the wintertime, they will slow down their growth. You're going to need to adjust your watering to accommodate that. If you watered, say, this terrace fern and kept it quite moist through the summer, through the winter, it won't need as much water, though you'll need to try to keep the humidity up. We carry moisture meters. Some people find these very helpful, especially with larger plants. In the winter, again, let them go drier than you normally would through the summer. They're slowing down their growth. They don't need a lot of push. That also applies to fertilizer. If you fertilize through the summer, let's say every other week, you were taking great care of your little babies. In the wintertime, when they slow down, you don't need as much fertilizer. Be sure that, at most once a month on any of your houseplants. So there you have it. You've got your houseplants ready to go inside. You've cleaned them up. You've got them in the right spot in your home. Enjoy them through the winter. And then next spring, time to get them back outside. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon.